Hey there guys! So, yes, I am back for another video. They should be uploaded on Sunday. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Okay, so as you guys can see by the title of this video, I will be doing ins versus outs for like the rest of the year. So what I mean by this is like, a lot of people did this at like the end of 2022, but for me, I felt like, also because I just started my YouTube channel, obviously, but like, I felt like I wanted to get a vibe for the year, you know, before I made one of these. Like, I wanted to like know what people are doing already so I can make a list of this. So I have a list on my computer because I'm using my phone to film. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna be real here. The ins are gonna be really quick. I have nothing really, I don't have much ins to talk about because I'm a negative person. So the outs are gonna be where it's at. I'm gonna try to, you know, condense this. I have quite a few on here. And so, yeah, ins are gonna be more like, you know, basic stuff, and outs are gonna be more like discussion. Like, I'm gonna have a lot to say about the outs, which I'm super excited about. Stop! It's like not charging, dude. And I have literally what? 13. Okay, that's not horrible, but I'm super excited. I have a list right here. So, yeah. Let's get started. First things first, in the ins, we're gonna do ins first and then outs. Ins, first things first in ins is oversized clothes. As you guys can see, I am wearing something like pretty oversized. My sweatpants today are also pretty oversized. I just love oversized. I don't know, man, I like always feel comfortable. I love like the vibe. I love walking around. I love when my hands can like be like this. It just like, it makes me feel warmer. It makes me feel nice. Yeah, oversized clothes, bomb AF. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna get boring. It's gonna be kind of boring for the ins. I'm just being real. Another in for clothes is preppy clothing, which is kind of the opposite of this, but like, oh my God, like, I love school uniforms, dude. I love school uniforms when they're like nice and stuff. I just like, it's just so nice to like, I feel like to look like all like professional and stuff, but like stylish, you know? Next up is Jenna Ortega. I love Jenna Ortega. I loved her. I didn't finish Wednesday, but I loved her in that. I loved the movie X with her. I loved The Fallout. I loved her in Scream. I loved her in that one Jacob Sartorius music video. Yeah, it was just great, man. I love it. I love her. I think that like she's gonna become like an amazing, she's already amazing, but I feel like she's even gonna grow in the next few years, and I feel like we should all give her our support because she's pretty awesome. Next up is The White Lotus. Oh my God, man, they could literally make 3,000 seasons of The White Lotus and I would still watch them. Like, are you kidding me? Like, these first 2 seasons were so good. Spoiler for The White Lotus, you may want to skip a little bit. Jennifer Coolidge, I don't even know where the show's gonna go without her though. She was like the best, like, are you kidding me? Okay, next. This is gonna be controversial or like major controversy. TikTok blowing up old songs. Okay, here's the deal. I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to old songs, right? Like, I mean, I know some stuff, especially from the 90s. I feel like I'm pretty knowledgeable in the 90s, but like 80s, 70s, even 60s and stuff, I don't really know stuff like from there. So like when TikTok blows up like old songs and stuff that were popular ones, I really like that. I feel like, and everybody's so annoying. Everybody's like, it's not gonna turn into a TikTok song. Oh my God, it's not gonna turn into a TikTok. Can you shut up? Like, can you please shut up? Like, oh my God, why do you care? Dude, if it bothers you so much, like, literally delete the app. I don't have the app, but, you know, you still, like, get videos. Like, you still see videos, like, on Instagram, which will be in and out, but we'll get to that. Yeah, I just, like, it just bothers me when, like, a song that was previously popular, but it's like, TikTok song, like, why? Like, are you serious? Like, why do you care? Like, why do you care? Why do you care if people learn a song from TikTok? You're so annoying. Stop it. Like, stop it. You're not as special as you think you are. It just annoys me. Okay, last in. This is the last in, and then we'll get into the fun part. Food recipe trends. I love food recipe trends. Like, oh my god. Like, you know, there was that pasta one with, like, the feta block. Loved it. There was, like, the whole Emily Mariko salmon bowl thing. There was, even back in 2020, there was, like, the coffee, you know, the whipped coffee. There was, I don't know, there's even, like, ones where, like, you go to places and you get something. So, like, I remember, like, for example, like, there was the Trader Joe's soup dumplings that everybody was getting and trying. I just love those. I just think it's so fun and, like, so accessible, and, like, it's, like, a safe challenge that's, like, you trying something new and stuff. I even love, like, spicy ones, like, when they're, like, trying something super spicy. I think that's so fun. Yeah, I think it's awesome. Okay, now we're gonna be moving into the out, which is gonna be exciting, and I'm gonna be very ranty, I feel like, which is so exciting for me. Okay, out. First things first. Okay, this one I need to undo my hands about because I'm, like, gonna move them around a lot. Okay. Acting like your life is a movie. Dude, I'm literally actually gonna get annoyed right now. Okay, you are not sleek, okay? Like, I see what you're doing. When you're like, let's just, like, be spontaneous and, like, go to a park and just, like, run around and, like, lay down and stuff and, like, talk about our feelings. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I see what you're doing. I see that you're, like, trying to be all, like, oh my god, I'm so quirky and cute. Or, like, okay, this thing I've noticed that people do that pisses me off. People who, like, complain about an event. Like, for example, like, there's an event, like, let's say there's, like, a party that everybody's going to, and you're like, no, it's gonna suck, but let's go anyways, because everybody's going. And then you just sit there the entire time and complain. Are you kidding me? Dude, you're actually dumb. Like, you actually annoy me. Like, what are you doing? Like, why? Why even go if you're just gonna be, like, a downer the entire time? Like, literally leave. Like, please have some self-restraint. Like, just don't go to something that you don't think you're gonna like. Stop trying to be quirky by going to parties and then, like, being on the side and being all sad. Like, oh my god, if you don't like a party, then don't go. Like, if you don't think you're gonna like something, like, why go? Do something better than your time than sulking and being a depressed mess. It's just annoying to me, man. It's annoying. I just hate it. I hate it when people, like, they'll, like, go to these parties, right? And they'll, like, be like, yeah, it's gonna suck the entire time there. And then while they're there, they're like, wow, that was terrible. And then when they leave, they just gossip about all the other people at the party, being like, oh, did you see how they were, like, having fun? Like, that was so lame. Like, you went, you annoying asshole. Like, why did you even go? Why did you even go? I don't get it. Please explain to me why you went, okay? That was the first one. Second one, the show format in general. Holy, wow. I want to take, I want to talk about two aspects of this. Number one, okay, let's talk about Euphoria. Like, you guys already know what I'm gonna say, right? Like, you guys already know what I'm gonna say. I love Euphoria. 8 episodes per season, and then every season is, like, 2 years. Like, it takes you 2 years to make a season. Like, what? I'm sorry, what? Hello? Dude, nobody, like, are you kidding me? Like, what? Like, no. Like, ideally, like, we need to go back to Pretty Little Liars type TV shows. 40-minute episodes, 20 episodes per season, a season every year. Like, they were working hard. They were really, like, making sure, like, that we were fed, we had our show, we could watch it. Euphoria is like, we are so genius, which they are. I love Euphoria. But we win all of these awards so we can keep these people waiting because they will love it. I mean, yeah, you probably can. Like, when the next Euphoria season comes out, if it comes out in 2024, truth is I probably will be sitting there, like, avoiding plans just so I can sit and watch the new episode. Like, I probably will. However, it is rude to do such a thing to me. Like, I want to know what happens, you know? Like, I want more story. That was one thing about that. And the second thing is the cancellations. And, like, I feel like it's mainly Netflix, but, like, it happens all the time. Like, why are you canceling? Like, why are you making so many shows and then canceling them? Stop. Like, stop it. It's really annoying to me. Like, it's really annoying. Like, why are you canceling all these TV shows? Like, it's just like, I'm watching a TV show, like, on Netflix. I want to take Santa Clarita Diet, for example. I don't know if any of you guys watched that. It's, like, with Drew Barrymore. It's about zombies. It was a bomb show. It was so good. I was invested in it. And then, after 4 seasons, they just cancel it. Yeah, we're sorry. Like, no. Are you, like, what? Like, that's so mean. Like, what about all your audience? What about all your fans? Like, we don't know what's gonna happen. Like, we don't know the end. Like, this is so, like, offensive to me. Like, I just spent all this time watching this show, waiting for you to tell me what happens next, and then I will never figure it out. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I want to know what happens next, dude. It just makes me sad. Like, shows are being canceled left and right. Like, I can't even start watching a show because then all of a sudden it's just gonna be canceled. Okay, next one. Not taking sides. There are 2 sides to every story. However, I'm sorry, both of them can't be right. Like, if there's a story, you can't be like, oh, I see what what both of you are saying. Like, no, pick a side. Like, tell me what you think is the right one. Like, I hate it when I am ranting to someone and then they're like, yeah, I see both sides. Are you kidding me? Like, I would rather you honestly tell me, like, you're being an idiot, they are totally right, and you are totally wrong. But, like, you being like, I don't know, both sides kind of make good points. Like, you're literally annoying. Like, how about you just tell me what you think? Like, honestly, I want to know. Like, stop it. It's not like if you tell me that you agree with me, like, I'm gonna go and, like, run to the other person being like, oh my god, this person agrees with me. Like, don't worry, man. I'm not like that. I don't know if it's just me, but, like, nobody's gonna do that, dude. Nobody's, like, gonna use your, like, it just, like, have a personality. You know what I mean? Like, stop being so, like, trying to, like, stay neutral and everything. Neutrality is annoying. Like, our world thrives on, like, picking sides, dude. Like, can you imagine if you were watching a sport with someone and you're like, oh, what team are you rooting for? Oh, I'm rooting for both teams. I'll be happy for whichever one wins. Like, you'd be like, what? Like, that's so dumb. Like, why not root for a team? Like, it's the same thing. Like, why are you not rooting for someone? This annoys me. Okay, next one. AI doing everything. Like, why are we making AI? Like, that's freaky. Like, no, like, it's gonna, like, ruin us. Like, we're gonna be, like, it's, like, no. Like, I'm literally seeing this and I'm literally scared. Like, literally on a homework assignment of mine, like, they said, like, don't use AI to write your essay. Like, that's so freaky, dude. I don't like it. I don't like it. It freaks me out. I feel like I'm worried that, like, the robots are gonna, like, overtake us or something. Okay, next up. Reels. Like, Instagram Reels. Like, why? Like, Mark Zuckerberg, this is not a good idea. I don't like Instagram Reels. I don't like them. When people are posting one video, I've noticed that they start putting, like, anti-reel slides, so their post doesn't turn into a reel. So, like, it'll just be a slide that's, like, anti-reel, or it'll just be, like, a black slide, there'll be nothing on it. Now I have to slide being like, oh, there's another thing in the slideshow, but there isn't. It's just like them saying no reel. Like, and the reels are just like so annoying. Like, I don't like the format. It's just like wrong. It's just like TikTok has that. Like, I don't want to see that. Like, please remove reels. Like, reels will never happen. Like, you will never make reels happen, Mark Zuckerberg. Like, you need to get over it. Like, no. Okay, next one. Being aggressively smarter than everyone around you. Okay, here's the deal. I've been in situations, honestly, where I felt like I've, like, even like, either academically or socially, where I felt like I was the smartest one in the room. And I'm sure that, like, everybody has at some point. Like, I don't want you guys to call me a narcissist because it's happened to everyone, okay? Like, everyone has been in a point where, like, you're in a room and you're like, wow, I'm, like, smarter than everyone here. You have two approaches you can take when you want to, like, when somebody says something you disagree with because you think that they're wrong. You can be nice and, like, explain it to them and, like, be like, hey, you know, I mean, I think that what you're saying is wrong, honestly. Like, I feel like maybe you should look at it from, like, another perspective. Or, like, maybe you should evaluate that in another way. You know what I mean? Or maybe, like, here, let me help you out with this. You know? Something like that. Or you can be like, I think that what you're saying, no, not even that. Like, there's so much ruder than that. It's like, that's wrong. Like, no, you're literally wrong. Like, what are you even talking about? Like, that's so stupid. Like, that's so annoying. Like, to, like, be with someone in person and, like, be, like, rude to them like that. Like, use your knowledge for good. Explain it to them. Help them learn. Help them grow. Like, they'll appreciate that. Like, they'll be like, oh, wow, I didn't look at it that way. Instead of you just, like, judging them for not explaining something like that to you. Because, like, sometimes it's happened to me. Sometimes another person was or thought that they were smarter than me, and they were like, like, no, like, oh, I'm sorry, like, no, you're wrong, like, and then, like, embarrasses you. Like, that's so rude, honestly. Like, why not, like, if it's not like a hostile conversation, like, don't make it hostile. Like, just, like, help me understand, and then, like, I will learn from you. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's so important in relationships, like, grow from one another. So it's just, like, so rude when, like, somebody's clearly, like, not understanding something, and, like, instead of, like, helping them, you're, like, just, like, you almost, like, make fun of them. You know what I mean? Next one. This one is kind of, like, a thing that I really want to leave behind because, like, it's been a thing for, like, a while that I've always said that we should leave behind, but yeah, everybody keeps on doing it. Okay, hating basic things. I am sick and tired of having to defend myself getting a pumpkin spice latte. Are you? Like, I like them. I'm sorry. You know why they're basic? Because they're good. Everybody likes these things because they are good, dude. They don't like them because, like, they want to be, like, what's wrong with you? Like, somebody telling you that they like something and you think, oh, that's, like, really basic. Like, that's kind of basic. You know what? Like, you're so annoying. Let people like the things that they like. Like, wow. Like, you actually, like, annoy me. Like, why? Why tell people, like, I don't like, it, like, when somebody says that they like something, like, just, like, be like, oh, that's cool, I like that. Or, oh, that's cool, it's not really my vibe. Don't, like, hate on them because it's basic. You know why it's basic? Because a lot of people like it. Probably because it's good. Last thing. This is the last one. And this is one that I feel like a lot of people are still doing. Okay. I'm gonna, like, reenact this. Because it's the last one. I don't need my computer anymore. So, like, imagine that we're having a conversation. Like, we both just got results on a test. And you're like, oh, I got 100. How did you do? You know what would be the worst thing of me to respond? Like, you know what would be the worst thing? Let me tell you. I mean, I got a 60. But, you know, it really doesn't matter. Because nothing really matters. We're on a rock. We're on a rock. Like, we're in, like, a universe. Like, we're literally, like, a speck of dust in the universe. Me getting a 60 doesn't matter. Like, okay, just say you're dumb. just, what's wrong with you? Like, saying, like, could you imagine, like, It matters because it's you. You know what I mean? Like, you're you. Make this life, like, yeah, you are a speck in this huge universe, but you are still you. The things that you do matter right now. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things in, like, the universe, sure, but, like, you're a living creature. Like, your life should matter to you. Like, it makes me sad when people's lives don't matter to them. Like, defending, like, bad things that happen to you that you caused by being, like, we're just like, we live on a rock. Like, it's just, like, I don't get it. Because it's, like, you're literally, like, you matter to yourself, I hope. You, like, your life matters to you. I really do hope. And so, like, saying, like, we're on a rock, like, who cares? Like, yes, we're on a rock, but you're here. You're here right now. Don't you want to make, like, the best of it? Like, I just, like, I don't get it. Like, it's an explanation that makes zero sense to me. Yeah, so this was the video. I think I got a little heated there, but the truth is like, I feel like these are things that we should really take with us or leave, because especially with the leave, like, some of these things are just so toxic and just, like, I feel like are making people more entitled and less, like, considerate, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they're making people, like, not, like, care. Like, and I feel like people should care to an extent about things, you know what I mean? So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment some of your ins and outs, or if you disagree with me on some. Catch y'all in the next one.